Hello. How's my little baggies doing this evening? Well, your lord is doing just fine. Just got off of work. I just finished smoking a bowl. I got a little fat joint lined up here. We're gonna puff on that a little bit, and then I just figure we'll just go right into it. Hello, everybody who's showing up. Hope everybody's doing well. So, what are we all up to tonight? It is exactly midnight over here on the Best Coast. Hey, Jennifer. Good to see you, as always. Well, today was an interesting day. I wasn't planning on doing Jessi content. In fact, I had kind of hoped that I wouldn't be doing Jessi content for a little while, but here we are. Don't know what to say, but I mean, I've got all this research lined up. I've been watching videos. I've been reading Gail Kordschuler's insane books, or trying to. And then this drops in the internet. And I mean, I think I'm officially a Jessiographer now, so I mean, I gotta cover it, right? I'm in this for the long haul, whether I want to be or not, apparently. But here I am, and we're gonna talk about it. Now, first, I'm just dirty faux fox ears. Who is this Gail person that you speak of? Oh, Gail Kordschuler. She is a woman who is completely off her rocker. She believes that she is married to Brent Spiner of Star Trek The Next Generation fame, and they have brain sex. Yes, that's a real thing. She believes that her and Data from Star Trek The Next Generation have brain sex. She also believes that there's a Jesuit conspiracies to destroy us all, semen bombs. It's just a whole load of crazy. Oh, and she writes children's books. So you can imagine the kind of what the fuckery we're going to get into when I cover Gail. And she is a precious. Sorry, she is an amazing 60-year-old lady. Except for there's the whole racism bit, but you take away that and everything else is just it's just that it's weird, but it's that good kind of weird where you just kind of want, you can't help but laugh at it. Yes, bukkake bombs, or as her troll, or as Gale watchers like to call it, Nukkake, the Nukkake bombs. And hey, PF, how you doing? Cookie Whoopie Pie, hello. How are we doing? So, just out of curiosity, who here has seen Jessi trying to take on Jorrun? More like you, cocky. Yeah, but you know what? I was really proud of that thumbnail. I bought a $2.99 can of shaving cream just for it. Well, that, and I do need to shave my face because my beard game is not on point ever. Yeah, I was only able to watch a little bit of it earlier because I've been at work all day. I mean, I caught like the ass end of Wes's video about it, and I watched a little bit of the beginning on my own, but I have not actually seen it in its entirety, so we're gonna do that tonight. I'm hoping there's gonna be a whale of a time, and it's there, and many laughs will be had, and many eyes will roll. It's a Jessi video, so I'm pretty sure my eyes are gonna be fucking rolling like every 10 minutes, at least once. She kind of has that effect on me. But anyway, let's get into some background before we get into it. So after the last time we met to discuss Miss Jessi, she's been going on, I like to call it upload diarrhea. Like she uploads like anywhere from like 5 to 10 videos a day, it seems like. I'm probably exaggerating it, but she uploads a ton now. And most of it is all short videos that are really pointless. And oh, another thing, she's trying to play all this off like she was the troll the whole time, and we were all getting suckered in by her. So Noxious Butt Spray says, yeah, what the fuck though? Exactly. But yeah, she completely nuked what the bits and pieces that was left of her reputation. She nuked those from orbit. All as part of the troll, guys. It was a troll. Her parents yelling at her to shut the fuck up so they can actually get some sleep because, well, they have jobs and Jessi really doesn't. Part of the troll. Everything else. Obviously part of the troll. Although I will say this though, I think it's kind of funny that she says that, because here's the thing. If she's right, if she's okay, let's just give her the benefit of the doubt here and say that yes, this was all a part of some huge trolling operation by Jessi. It has to be said that, well, one, it's some shit tier trolling. I've done better trolling jobs without even trying. And second, if it was really part of a troll job, then that would make everything she says suspect, right? So in a way, by her saying she's trolling, she's exonerating McNuggets, she's exonerating Vex, she's exonerating Theo, because I mean, if she was trolling him the whole time, then yeah, they're completely innocent now. Because if she truly was trolling, then anything she said during that would be construed as part of the troll. So all the crazy ass shit she said is pretty much off the table at that point, and or maybe that was what she was trying to do all along, but we know she's not. I mean, Jessi, you're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling the internet. We have seen everything. We've heard everything. And we're gonna see and hear a lot more, because there's a lot more. There's a lot more just waiting to be disseminated and thrown out on the internet. So yeah, you can try and tell people that you're trolling, but at this point, we all know better. Unlike you, Jessi, we don't spend our day smoking weed and licking windows because they taste really good. So, going back to this now, in an effort to, I'm guessing in an effort to kind of rebuild what little is left of her online reputation, she decided to reach out to the one, the only Jorrun. And I'm guessing she's wanting to get him on her side. I am kind of curious to see how this ends up. From the little bit of commentary that I heard at the end of Wes's video, it doesn't go well. But we'll see. We'll take this ride together. I know some of you guys have watched it already, but I have got it all queued up, ready to share. And boom. So we don't get the echo.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
All right, now I want to play Mega Man. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey.
Okay, so here's it plays alongside their texts. So here's the first one. Hi, I'm Jessi, a content creator on YouTube. Okay, I mean, technically she's not wrong, but I don't know if I would consider anything she's ever made content. If this is Jorrun, would you be interested in a chat? I will send you the song I made with your lyrics. Big heart, bigger breasts. Before you think I am trolling you, you can check out Wes's YouTube where he is bullying me and releasing phone calls and messages that make me look like a fool. Sounds familiar, right? He's a dick. He bought me sex toys and had me make videos for him. Chris Hansen investigated me for being the female TCAT predator. You can find more about that on YouTube. Also, the community saw my leaked nudes, so no, I am not trolling you. Okay, there is so much wrong with that one paragraph. You know what? Let's just go into it. Okay, first of all, I already pointed out, she is a content creator, barely. And in Wes's YouTube videos, he's not bullying her. Like, she's the one who's trying to push her weight around with him. Releasing phone calls and messages that make her look like a fool. Again, that job didn't need to be outsourced, Jessi. You did that yourself. You made yourself look like a fool, Jessi, because you are a fucking fool. Sounds familiar, right? He's a dick. He bought me sex toys and had me make videos for him. Yeah, it's called part of the troll. You know, for someone who claims to be a master troll, you do not grasp how trolling works, do you? Chris Hansen investigated me for being the female TCAT predator. Oh, that's, I guess, kind of mostly true. You can find that more about that on YouTube. Yes, you can. Also, the community saw my leaked nudes. They're not leaked if you're the one who leaked them. The nudes wouldn't be out there if you weren't freaking like passing them out like a fucking business card. Anyway.
Hey, Jessi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
So yeah, this was 4 days ago.
You, Jorrun?
I'm doing all right. What's the deal with this video?
What do you mean? The video, the roast video?
Yeah, you gonna drop it or what?
I did.
Oh, all right, great. You're not recording me right now, are you?
No, I'm not. And I want you to know that because I know exactly what it's like for people to record me and shit, and it is very traumatic for me. I don't want to get into it because I might cry, but Wes and Cobber were recording all phone calls for months. But you know.
Okay, so Jorrun responds, cute video, but I'm done with YouTube and trolls. Who gave you my number? Jessi, I shouldn't say. I really want to talk to you. I think you should come back to YouTube and make music with me. There it is. Jessi wants Jorrun to come back so she can get some clout. Because she needs the clout now, guys, because, well, what little of it she had, it's disintegrated. It's been Thanos fucking snapped his finger with the Infinity Gauntlet, and her credibility and clout just vanished. As I said, Chris Hansen called me a predator. No, he didn't. But there's videos with 10 times the views the videos about you have. Oh, now she's flexing. She's like, people give the videos about me 10 times the views that the videos about you do. Your channel, your channel's dying, Jorrun. It's a mess. But I respect if you don't want to consider collabing with me. We have a lot in common. I was trolled by Wes and Clobber for months. They pretended to be my friend. Okay, well, that's not, no lie there.
No, don't get me started on that kid, Wes.
I know. But yeah, I'm not recording this.
I'm a sensitive artist too, so I understand. So you just
Jessi's business cards have her nudes on one side, and the other side just says Steve says hi.
Okay, how long is it? Did you have you had your hair in a ponytail, right?
Oh yeah, Jorrun really likes ponytails, by the way.
It's like an added, just like like the column stuff and everything. Like it's not me actually. Did you want me to like do a roast of me, kind of like the Jorrun comedy kind of thing?
Yeah,
and then
that would be great.
You want me to do that? I don't know. I released the video that I did, but I mean, if you want me to do that, I mean, that's kind of simple shit I could do as well. I just want something I can roast about, I can't really think of anything other than like what I said in the video I posted today.
Yeah, well, like maybe make a roast of Wes or something, or like other people in the community. I don't know. I'm not. I'm back to being a private citizen. I don't know that I want to get back into the the YouTube game.
Okay.
But I think.
Wait, what the fuck? Now I'm a little annoyed. Okay, what the fuck is going on? I fucking hate this. Play the shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I released the video that I did, but I mean, if you want me to do that, I mean.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button because I'm an idiot. Let's see. They pretended to be my friend, all to make me a lolcow. They were my mac and cheese. Had me send videos of me orgasming and voice messages. It's real bad. Yeah. Everyone in chat. You guys watch my other videos, right? You guys watch like almost 2 days worth of Jessi coverage I did. Did you at any point hear or see videos of her orgasming? We've heard her voice messages, and we've heard her talk about how horny she is, because at this point, I'm pretty much convinced that that's like Jessi's only personality trait. There is nothing else. It's just insanity, insane, and horny. Like, those are the only traits that she has. Beyond that, she has zero personality. If she wasn't horny and she wasn't insane, she'd be a turnip. So, okay. And then again, Jorrun says, tell me who gave you my number and I'll tell you what Chris Hansen did to me. Deal? And then Jessi says, I think I know what he did. I've seen the videos and we both don't deserve what Hansen does. He has an entire series coming out about me. No, he doesn't. A sock account named Cornhole gave it to me on Discord. I don't know for sure who's behind that account, but she's gonna believe it 100% because it's playing right, because it plays right into her confirmation bias, right? And then Jessi goes on, who cares what he says about us? You make great songs. Don't let that stop you from...
That's kind of simple shit I could do as well. I just want something I can roast about, you know? I can't really think of anything other than like what I said in the video I posted today.
Well, thinking isn't exactly in your wheelhouse, sweetie.
Yeah, well, like maybe make a roast of Wes or something, or like other people in the community. I don't know. I'm not. I'm back to being a private citizen. I don't know that I want to get back into the. You know.
All right, let's see. Don't let that stop you from being you. Your songs are great. Your jokes are pretty funny. Get that paper bag off your head. Okay, and then Jorrun says, if it's a sock account named Cornhole, then why did you say you shouldn't say? Good point. Good point. And then Jessi's just like, because I don't want you messaging them on Discord. But I'm gonna tell you who he is anyway, just in case. And then Jorrun says, I don't have Discord and I don't want to contact any of them. Jessi says, fuck them. I still make TCAP content. Again, barely. Even though most of the community thinks I'm a predator and a creep. No, the community doesn't think you're a predator and a creep, Jessi. We're all pretty well convinced of it at this point. It's almost like it's a reflex at this point. And then a troll leaked all my nudes on Twitter. Again, the nudes that you have no problem making public. Then sent them to Chris Hansen.
But I think that I think we could do a collab song. Hear me out. I think we could do
Oh my God.
Christmas collab song.
Can we just switch topics?
I'll give Jorrun some credit there. That was a nice little diss. Like Jessi's just like, oh, and then we can do this, and we can do this, and we can do this song. And Jorrun's like, yeah, no. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, yeah, no, it's fine, you know, do what you feel comfortable with. I totally understand.
All right, well, if you got the video deleted, I mean, that's all I wanted to check and make sure. Or not deleted, posted.
Yeah, posted. Yeah, I mean, but I can also, you know, make like a whole, you know, Jorrun comedy, kind of just like the same exact.
Oh, she just learned to move on, do her thing. Yeah, and that's why she's still like shouting from the rooftops that McNuggets has been stalking her for 9 months. Because she's moving on, guys. It's kind of like how she was being the bigger person against AZ by like making one shit post about her per week. Yeah, Jessi's idea of moving on is it's not the same as normal human definitions, because again, I'm pretty sure that Jessi is a sentient alien robot. People will troll me and laugh at me, but I ignore it all. Oh, no, you don't. That's why everybody trolls you. My blue eyes are my superpower. Actually, I thought your brown eye was your superpower, but go off, sis. And then she's got the filtered picture, which, oh my God, her nose is fading out of existence. Oh my God. Do you need help, ma'am? Do you need help? But that's her, apparently. She's blinking in and out of existence, but that's her.
Post that you made, but with the entire community, and I can do that. You know?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, I think what I said earlier, like, oh, I sent GD, I sent Clobbering Time fanfics. Is that, if that's not creepy? I don't know what is. You know.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you could do that. You know, but we'll be.
So basically, she's saying, "Oh yeah, I could totally roast myself by admitting to doing the thing that I did, and then talking about how creepy it is." I don't think she really knows how roasts work.
Be in touch later. Oh, I want to go check out the video. All right.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to chit chat?
Well, I mean, I'm really excited for the video.
Okay. Wait, are you gonna call me after, or because I really want to talk to you, and I feel like I'm being like shut out.
Oh God. Okay. Very nice. I liked the ruined shirt. Runes, not ruined. Ah ha ha. Do you ever wear your hair in a high pony? And Jessi's like, thank you. Muy caliente. I do when I work out. And by working out, I assume that means that's when she puts on the fox girl, the non-sexual fox girl outfit and romps in the backyard.
All right. I'll see. I'm gonna check out the video and then I'll message you afterwards.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Bye.
What do you call a girl when she is so horny? Muy caliente.
Ah! Oh God. I'm as soon as this stream is over, I'm gonna hang myself. Oh wait, no. Don't worry. Humor is a cycle of death and rebirth with Jessi. So let's just stick around. All right, let's put the self-deletion thoughts aside.
What's the difference between Gollum and me? I don't have a ring. No man would touch me with a 10-inch pole. I mean a dick. Not
It's not getting funny, guys. When does it start being funny? Help me.
that it can fit inside of me anyways. I am so tight that some people call me the Chinese finger trap.
I swear to God, I used that before she did. I want 10% of the royalties of all those fat YouTube stacks she claims to make. Anytime she says that, I get it. I get 10%.
Some people call me Raggedy Ann, as if they want me to be the doll they want to throw around.
Yeah, Raggedy Ann. I used to have a Raggedy Ann doll.
I'm a dwarf. I'm a troll. I'm a sex pest.
I'm a dwarf. I'm a sex pest. I'm a troll.
Hey, Jessi,
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. That was really funny. Can you like kind of walk me through like the creative process of that video? Like, how did you, like, what was going through your mind while you were making it?
Actually, if this were a cartoon at this point, like the scene would like do a cutaway of Jessi's head, and there'd be the monkey crashing the cymbals together.
So.
Oh yeah. She is so. She's so unpressed by all the stuff that's happening that she toned her hair down to a more natural brunette color because people called her a clown and Raggedy Ann. That's how unaffected she is by all of this, you guys.
Sorry, I'm just like, I as an artist, sometimes I want to know what you were thinking when you were making something.
Well, it's what people have said to me, or think about
People
it,
have said that you're tighter than a Chinese finger trap.
Oh,
No, that is something
I did,
that,
but we're not
well, yeah,
friends.
people have said, but I'm not talking about people on the internet.
Okay.
Wait.
Like personal experiences. But yeah, no. So
Okay, so Jordan asks if she's Spanish because she said muy caliente perfectly. No, I'm not. Puedo hablar español, pero no fluent. So I don't know Spanish, so I'm sure it's perfect. I'm sure it's flawless. That's another reason why people say I'm like you. You squeeze in Spanish. How do you squeeze in Spanish? I don't want to think about this. Jorrun says, "You look Irish. Are you a leprechaun?" And Jessi says, "Oh, I am Irish. I'm also 4'11". Some people call me a hobbit or a dwarf or a redheaded troll. I'm like a human fleshlight." Dude, you are already going into the sex talk already. Like you couldn't even wait like an hour. You couldn't even wait an hour before you started getting into that. And of course, Jorrun's over here like, wow, I bet you're hard to control.
the whole raggedy Ann stuff is everything that I don't. I kind of like do a whole like crossover of what people expect of me, and on the internet versus real life. People call me a doll, which is like offline and online because I don't know.
Oh God, no. He sends a pic. And then she's like, again, no, he didn't ask. The conversation wasn't even going that way. And Jessi is, I'm a submissive brat. I don't give in easy. I need an experienced dom. Is that right now? Who are you with? Do you have a girlfriend? And then Jorrun, I think Jorrun, at this point, Jorrun's just playing along. And because he's pretty sure he's being trolled at this point. And so he says, "Don't call me Jorrun. You may call me by any honorific you deem appropriate. Devil face." And then she responds, "Okay, devil face."
I look great.
Right.
So people say like I have like perfect skin, right?
Okay. Are you worried that it's not like? I mean, it's. Are you worried that it's not funny? Like you seem kind of. Oh, okay. You seem kind of. I wasn't sure.
No, the whole thing about this is what I want to talk to you about. Posting things online. Who cares that you're not funny? Who cares that you are funny? Who cares what people are?
Well, it is funny. Please, it's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what you believe, but I just want to say that,
Oh God. So okay, so now we get Jorrun saying, "Oh, I have a part-time sub, but she lives very far away from me. I'm into genies, harem girls, and belly dancers." And now Jessi's like, "I know. I've seen every video about you." She didn't get any of the references that Wes and Nuggies and everybody else were dropping on her, but she's seen every video. And then Jorrun says, "Don't believe the videos from Wes or Hansen or even Kelp Pill."
You can do things without giving a fuck,
Right. Well, I couldn't. I had to take down my channel. My whole channel is gone, deleted.
Well, Jorrun Comedy is owned by Covering Time.
Well, my association with it is gone, deleted.
So what would you do if, like, I could bring you back up, and I could bring you back up peacefully because I have no comments on, right? I have no comments on. No one can say anything shit to you or whatever, and you just make content.
Oh, Jorrun, you're you no longer have a presence on YouTube, and you're more of a private citizen now because, well, you've been humbled by your experience with the TCAP community. But Jessi is the one who can redeem you. She of the 600 subscribers can make you whole again, Jorrun. This woman knows the secret to internet glory, and you should follow her every step of the way.
That we can make music and have comments off, and people can't comment on it. Of course, people will make their videos and everything, but don't watch, don't care.
Let me take you through my creative process.
Sorry.
All right.
Hey, Ronnie. PF says, ew, and probably. And let's see, I ran through Twat's Reddit that Guru shared, and she first blamed Real for the It Clown thing. Is she saying that, is she trying to say that Real is Pennywise? Because I can't, I mean, maybe if I start drinking heavy again and I like squint my eyes just so I can kind of see Real as Pennywise, but nah. I'm sure she didn't want to bring up her harassing calls to Real. Oh shit. She did, didn't she? When her and Christ Conflict were teaming up. Does he I need to get in touch with him. I actually want to find out if he still has those calls because I want to hear them.
If I go back, no one's going to see me as Jorrun comedy. They're not going to see me as Stefan Sings. They're not going to see me as Steer Music. If I come back, it's just going to be Genie. You know what I mean?
And here's more from Jessi. Here's me with a high pony. Smiley face. Listen, they all make videos about me. I just let them. Well, yeah, because you can't fucking stop them. They call me sex pest, the female TCAP predator. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Cybersqueak trolled me. They all trolled me.
It's just
I don't know. I mean, if you did like Genie content, it would have to be really good.
Well, I mean, how do I know you're not a troll? I believe that you're not a troll. You're not supposed to be a troll, but how do I know that you're not a troll right now? You know what I mean?
Okay, so have you looked up all the videos about me and stuff?
No.
Okay. Cybersqueak trolled me. They all trolled me for months pretending to be my friend. So fucking mean. I cried for days, but now I'm rising like a phoenix, and they will not break me. Wes live streams have hundreds in the chat. It's bad. Hundreds? I know she sucks at math, but nobody's getting hundreds of people in their chats, Jessi. We're not that big a deal. Wes is not that big a deal. None of the people that you claim have hundreds in the chat are that big a deal. Chris spoke to my high school classmates for dirt. No, he didn't. They're all disgusting. And Jorrun says, I love the high pony. Do you wear hoop earrings? Jessi, I don't have my ears pierced because my parents made me get them done when I was 4 and it traumatized me and they held me down and everything.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. To be honest. Yeah, no,
I am.
You'll probably only see like 15% of the 100%. Because I could give you like channel names and you'll be like, oh God, who am I talking to? But,
and yes,
no,
her in a conflict actually had
and like
a
podcast together.
Stuff and everything. And they rewatched my videos and I've privated / deleted my videos, try to move on.
Oh my
And
God.
They use my old content. Yeah. And even Wes, you don't even want to know what Wes did. Like the whole,
That
he
kid
did a
Wes.
whole fake contract thing. It was insane.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna look up some more of that content. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but we'll be in touch about maybe doing some stuff in the future. I'm gonna go check out some more of your content.
I'm gonna talk to you right now.
I'm intrigued now. You piqued my interest. I gotta go check it out.
But you got to talk to me now, Jorrun. You got to talk to me now. I'm important. Okay, so more text. Jorrun says, I have no interest in performing on YouTube and letting them call me a sex predator or harasser of girls and women. I think he knows. I think he knows. And then they say the same thing about me. I wrote blank sexual fanfics. Does anyone have videos of you masturbating? It's worse for me and I'm handling fine. What videos of you masturbating? I mean, besides the stuff that was already up on your channel. Stuff that we couldn't see. See, I wrote fanfics of blank. I'm pretty sure I know who she's referring to, but we'll respect the redaction. Hooking up with me and a haram of women from the TCAP community. I am labeled a bigger creep than you. Would you want to talk over the phone sometime? I won't record it. I'm sick that everyone did that to me and turning me into Lorne with hundreds of phone calls.
Can I pique your interest by having a conversation with you and telling you more? Or
I really want to tell you more. The guy talking to Jessi sounds hella racist. Hoop earrings. I hadn't really thought of that. Huh.
I'm still kind of cautious about this being a troll. You might be some beta basement dweller trying to take me down a peg. And
okay, so now Jorrun. I'm sorry, I keep wanting to call him Jorrun. Jessi's broken me. I'm off to my job now, maybe. Everyone seems to record calls, especially mine. And Jessi's, yeah, I'm off to work too. Let's talk later. I enjoy talking to you. Someone that gets it. I do delivery, catering, and advertising for a company. Actually, she only does one of those things, delivery, and even then, only barely. And then Jorrun says, you recreated my Lorne roast. And Jessi's like, I did. Do you like it? I had over 100 live streams, but I had to delete it once Chris Hansen started investigating me. I was doing very sexual content and saying things like, at the end of the video, thank you for coming on my face. Jessi, you need to stop admitting to deleting evidence. When you delete evidence, you just need to shut the fuck up about it. Otherwise, surprise, the internet's gonna know that you're deleting evidence.
I just,
what can I do to prove to you I'm not a troll?
Keep the conversation up. I'll message you, and I really want to check out some more of your content.
Oh, she was a retail manager once. I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, she was like, yeah, she was a manager at like Ross Dress for Less or some shit. But yeah, she always claims to have all these jobs that she does. But then whenever but she has tons of time to text people. She has tons. How do you have 3 jobs and have time to do anything? I struggle finding the time to do shit like this, and I've only got 1 job.
I think that'll be a good good segue into,
Yeah, and then
something
once
further.
you find the horrible stuff that people are saying about me, I really hope you're not going to be like, I don't want to talk to her anymore. I hope you are empathetic and being like, I understand.
I could be, you can be empathetic and understand and still want nothing to do with a person. I'm just saying. That is possible.
Right. Well, you're not perverted. You're just, what are you again? You're Cape Verdean?
And what?
Cape Verdean?
What does that mean?
That's a region.
Honestly, in a conversation, in an everyday conversation, that would have flown over my head, my head too. So, not going to knock her for that. But Jorrun, oh God, Jorrun, the text. You wouldn't like it if I came on your face. I spray like a fire hose, devil face, and water drops. Or maybe you would. Maybe we can talk, but would you be a good sub and do as I command? Jessi, actually, I recently learned to squirt with the vibrator wand. Blank bought me. Some bad things are good thongs. Judging from the quality of the one thong that I've seen, she doesn't have good thongs either. I love a nice facial. I'm a brat, so I need someone that won't be a pushover, like blank. Major pushover. And he thinks he's an alpha? Fuck him. Jorrun, hard eyes.
In Spain.
No.
Oh, you're Irish. That's right. Okay, right. Okay, well,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be.
I do want to do your research, but I really want to talk to you more. I really do.
Okay, what was this? That is probably your entire work history ever, right? According to the Reddit, she was on a TV show. Jessi was. And it wasn't part of like some like local news station sex trafficking expose or something. Dan's jeans recoiling at the thought that they're having this convo, and she's calling him Jorrun. She claims to have seen all of her videos, but yeah, she claims to have seen all of his videos, but can't get his name right. PF, why does he keep asking her ethnicity? Red flags. That is a really good question. Yeah, he seems pretty he does seem fairly focused on that. It could also be that he's just fucking with her at this point because he already knows what the score is here.
And I know you might think you're trying to do research because you want to know that I'm not a troll, but I am telling you, you're going to see shit. You're going to be like, I feel better about myself because this girl's going with 10.
Well, let me stop you because I just did. Yeah, I got it. I hear you. I know. I get more than anybody in the world what it's like to have West Most, paint you out to be something you're not. So I'm gonna check it out. And
watch me be trolled for several months and think people are my friends. Have fun.
All right, we'll be in touch, Jessi.
All right, bye.
Oh God. Did Jessi just try to guilt trip? Jessi just tried to guilt trip Jorrun. Like, all right, well, like, I guess you could just stay there and watch me be trolled by people that I think are my friends. And Jorrun, you could tell that Jorrun is already just like done with this shit. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's something in the tone of his voice where he's just like, yeah. Like, he is already fucking sick of this. Is there a Latina in TCAP? I mean, I'm sure there is. Maybe he thought he was onto her identity. That's a good point. Kudos to this. Kudos to the makers of this video.
Jessi?
Okay. First, we have texts. Would you do an original roast for me where you roast yourself? That way I can find out what floats your boat, winky face. Jessi, I can roast me, yes. I was planning on doing that anyway. And then, oh yeah, okay. So I wrote redacted, clobbering time, fanfic. If that doesn't scream creepy, I don't know what does. Oh God. So you actually like ran these by somebody and they gave you the okay. Oh God, Jessi. No. What's the difference between me and Gollum? I don't have a ring and no man would touch me with a 10-inch pole. I mean dick. As if that could even fit in me. I'm so tight, some may say my pussy is a Chinese finger trap. Do you remember those toys? Speaking of toys, some people call me Ragdoll. Don't you wish you could throw me around like a doll?
I think your mic's off.
Okay, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up?
Not much. I'm doing good. And you?
Good. Where were you?
I was at my parents'.
Oh,
It's a busy weekend. What did you do this weekend?
mostly worked. Made a lot of videos.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep, keeping people entertained.
So,
Nope. Nobody's entertained by your videos, Jessi. I'm just going to let you, I just need to let you in on that. Nobody's entertained by your videos. They're entertained by everything else.
I've considered, coming back, doing some collab. I watched a bunch of your stuff this weekend. I liked it. It was very esoteric, but I'm an artist too, so I could sympathize. But I have a few questions. There's a lot of stuff about you out there, so I got.
Oh, hey, Joey TCAP. He accused me of being related to the Gilgo Beach murder, which set off the trolls to call me the Dildo Beach murderer after Wes sent me a vibrator wand. Which, again, Jessi, being accused of being related, that's not a crime. It's not a crime to be related to a criminal. We don't live in North Korea. Generational punishments aren't a thing to be worried about. You're gonna be fine. But yes, the dildo beach murderer thing was classic. And then Jessi offers another muy caliente. And Jorrun goes, "Oh my God, witty and sexy." oh, Jorrun, leave blank out of it. That ruins it. Ha ha ha. Okay, if you have any ideas, I'm all ears. And big boobs. Jorrun says, "It all is great, but don't bring up those TCAP assholes."
Got a few questions.
Okay.
All right. Jeez, I don't even know where to begin.
Sprinkle Cake. Hey, Sprinkle Cake. Sprinkle Cake says, "Yo, Tybo, we need to play games together." If I had an internet connection that wasn't shit, I would totally consider that. in my headcanon, Jorrun was not only surprised by witty and sexy, because he was not aware that women could have more than one quality. Oh. See, I'm kind of under the impression he's just fucking with her.
Deal with Malcolm Jamal Warner.
I've never heard of that name before.
Malcolm Jamal Warner, you know, the guy who played Theo Huxtable. He's totally fucking with her.
I was watching a video on Wes's channel, and there was a picture of, he was talking about you, and there was a picture of Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Who's that?
He's an actor. I don't know. I guess you have beef with him or something. You've got the beef. He was an actor on the Cosby Show. He played.
Oh God! Did he just drop the "they got the beef" on her?
Theodore.
Oh, right. So when Wes was so for the last couple of months of him trolling me and everything, he had, so there's this guy.
All right, so text Jessi is saying, I wouldn't know what else to say. We should talk on the phone sometime. How about tonight? I won't record it. I think it's evil that people do that. I get that they're trolling, but it's so mean when you think you're having a private conversation. I cried so much over that I just wouldn't do that to you. Oh, but Jessi, I thought you were the one being troll. You were the troll the whole time. You were the troll the whole time. But all of it hurt you so much that you cried. And Jorrun says, all that stuff you wrote above is gold. Just leave names out. Good luck, sexy slave girl. And Jessi says, thanks. How about that talk on the phone, devil face? It would be an honor.
Basically, long story short, he's pretending to be a minor and saying that I sent him nudes.
Like a minor, like a child, or a minor?
He doesn't
like
even get the Arby's slogan right. Well, neither does
a minor, like a 16-year-old.
Neither does anyone else. So
yeah, I know. That's why Chris Hansen was like investigating me and everything.
Oh,
but,
right. Okay.
On his Twitter, though, he's been on the internet for 4 or 5 years, right?
Well, Malcolm Jamal Warner isn't a minor. Yeah, I think he's
after work, if your roast in my honor is done. And then Jessi's like, oh yeah, you want to play that game? How about we talk on the phone? Then I'll release the roast. And Jorrun says, I don't play games. I'm serious as a heart attack. Jessi, I want to talk to you first, devil face. I made that song for you. It's your turn. Do something to me. And then Jorrun says, very bratty girl. Do you need to be reprimanded? I will talk to you tonight, but my wish must be granted immediately afterwards.
Please.
I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's okay. So, but this person, his name is Theo Huxtable from the Cosby Show.
Right.
Yeah. So he's trolling Chris Hansen. He's trolling the internet. He's been doing this for years.
So is she actually saying that Malcolm Jamal Warner is trolling her and Chris Hansen? She really just said that. Yep. Theo from the Cosby Show's after me.
I have proof of there's other creators that have been dealing with him. AT2, Steve McRae. He's been trolling people for years. His big game now is pretending to be a minor. He's like a 40-something-year-old man. He has a Twitter page and everything, where he's talked about his life and everything.
You know, minors can have Twitter pages. I'm just saying. Okay. I mean, for me, I'm getting ahead of myself. Speaking of ahead, I love giving head. And then Jessi said, you got it. I'm starting the writing now. Then I'll figure out what outfit to wear. Maybe a dress? I love wearing dresses. Easy access. Just pull my crusty skid-marked thong over and the deal is done. And Jorrun says, do you have sheer pants and a midriff bearing top? And then Jessi says, no, I can't dress like that. Chris Hansen is investigating me, remember? Must be appropriate. Because, you know, pulling your thong over and under your dress is very appropriate. That's what I mean. Yeah. Let's totally talk about like me being your slave girl, but Chris Hansen's investigating me, so this master-slave relationship has to be appropriate. Like we gotta be completely on the level about this.
And like one of his recent posts said something. I'm arguing with my roommate. So obviously he's not a 16-year-old child. He's
16-year-old children can live away from home, Jessi. It's called emancipation. Throwing in a little bit of that genie fetish. Yeah. I just gagged at crusty skid marked thong. Please, Tebow. Hey, if I had to see it, then I got to scar you with it. I mean, I'm not going to show it, but you can go back to some of my older videos if you want to see it. But
he's trolling the world, basically. He's trolling Chris Hansen and saying that he's a minor and that I sent him nudes and everything. But he used Theo Huxtable and said that.
Could it be the real Malcolm Jamal Warner? I mean, I haven't heard from him in years. It actually, like, have you seen this Theo in like on cam or something?
No, that's the thing is they just use like a sock account basically and just troll people and but I don't know.
Everyone who dislikes Jessi is a sock account because we're all Theo. All of us are Theo. In fact, Theo is like the top assassination organization in the anti-Jessi League. I'm a level 6 Theo, which means I've got like my own army of under Theos that do my bidding. It's really awesome. Like you guys should think about joining up. Like we got a killer benefits package. We offer paid vacations.
No, I don't think it's the actor. But
well, it's a long shot, but I mean, you know, he's a bit of a, you know, he worked on the Bill Cosby show, and Bill Cosby's a sex pest, so it's like, you know.
And then Jessi, oh God, when do you get off of work? Hee hee. And then Jorrun says, I understand, princess. Work your magic. I'll be free to talk around 8 o'clock my time. I'm on the East Coast. And then Jessi says, I'm East Coast too. My docs is out there and everywhere. My address and phone number and everything. So I don't mind telling you where I live.
Maybe it rubbed off. Maybe the Jello pudding pops had something in there. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty fucking wild. That I would have to make some phone calls about that.
You should.
Oh God, he's feeding into it. He is feeding into it. Oh. Oh, this is hilarious. Like, I don't know if it's like, I mean, it's not as great as what Wes did, but oh no, he's playing her pretty well here.
That would really blow you up if you found out that Malcolm Jamal Warner was in cahoots with Bill Cosby, sex pesting around the internet. Oh my God.
I just don't think that. Because I really don't know. But basically, you know, Wes trolled me and was saying that, like,
I know that game.
Sibling is cockroach. It's everything from this Cosby show, right? And I put it together like.
It never fucking ends. Constant nullying with hundreds in live chats. Jessi. This Cybersqueak video only had 154 views. 154 views. For reference, my last video about you, Jessi, has over 300 views. Would you like to know how many were in my live chat? 30. At the most, there were 30. Jesus, you are a fucking moron.
Just a random question. Do you know what a hot Cosby is?
Let's just say this. If Cybersqueak only had 154 views when this was streamed, how many do you think were in his live chat? I'll go ahead and just I'll shoot for the highest estimate I can think of. Say 20. Because not all of those views are participating in the live chat. And if you're not participating in the live chat, your name doesn't pop up.
I'm just curious.
No.
Oh, okay. It's fine. I'm sorry, continue.
No, I'm absolutely convinced that Jorrun is trolling Jessi. I am absolutely convinced of it. The irony would run too deep. Yes, it would.
Yeah. So, yeah. So Wes was just trolling me. People were running sock accounts with the Cosby Show names and stuff, and pretending to be real people. So that's like it's a whole game to them.
Well, see, I'm thinking like it could be, actors. You and I are actors. We pretend to be other people. So perhaps, I don't know if you've seen that episode of The Twilight Zone where that actor believes that
they do bingo in all these games. It's so fucking mean. I didn't even do anything. Well, except all the stuff that's out there on the internet that shows pretty fucking clearly what you did. Sorry, I just want to vent. And now Jessi has the video made. She has a link to the video. And then Jorrun says, and I'm kind of throwing up a little bit as just reading it, but here we go. Chinese finger torture, more like Irish fleshlight. Thank you for following through, Precious.
he's in the thing, but maybe Malcolm Jamal Warner has believed he's Theo Huxtable in real life, but as a long shot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just know that this person has been trolling people on the internet for years. He goes,
I hate trolls. Should be illegal in all 50 states to troll people on the internet.
Yeah. But I was on someone's channel. We're still friends now. But basically that's how people found me, is because so long story.
I was on someone's channel. We're still friends. You don't know him though. Okay, and then okay. So Jorrun says, I'm leaving work soon, so be patient. Maybe half an hour. Do you have Skype? And of course, Jessi just drops her Skype ID. And then she says, I'll be patient, doctor. Are you going to add me? Question mark. I'm an impatient brat. Many emojis. And then Jorrun says, hi, sorry. Yes, I'm a bad master. Give me a sec. Jessi's just so bad. Take your time. I'm about to take a shot of tequila since my life is ruined.
The first time I was on his channel, we were trying to do a casual conversation thing, and we were on a Skype call, and then he went live. I forgot that we were going live. He mentioned it, but then we were having conversation or whatever, just trying to have a chill chat. And I was adjusting my my boobs and everything. So then people made it a whole big deal. I thought we were on a video call together. So it was just just kind of fixing my shirt or whatever. It actually was
sure you're fixing your.
I think she's okay. So I think she's actually referring to I believe it happened in Steve McRae in one of Steve McRae's lives where She took her tits out of her shirt. Ronnie says, next time I want to flirt and text, I'll remember to include examples of how I'm a lolcow. I'm sure you'll find it a turn on. If you can't rub one out to that, I don't know what you can rub one out to. I mean, I feel for you.
Braids.
Yeah, I was wearing a dress, so like, you know, like people think I was being sexual when I didn't know that I was live. I thought we were in like a private conversation, and I was just like fixing myself. But
Wait, you were in a.
Okay, she's gonna take a shot of tequila since you're killing my time. Oh God. My jokes are cringe. Stop insulting cringe. I know. Grasshopper sounds. Question mark? And then Jessi says, I hope you don't think I'm trolling or that videos about me put you off. Did the videos turn you away? Fuck. Then Jorrun responds, no, precious brat. I was just doing things. And then Jessi says, pay more attention to me tonight. We should talk on the phone now that you're more comfortable with me and see.
A private conversation and you were playing with your braids?
no, I was in a dress and I was just trying to fix it because it was a little bit over to like the side of it. So I was just trying to like make it more centered because it was like a V-neck.
Okay. You're a crazy woman.
No,
Yes.
But I didn't know that we were live. And then he said, just we're live. And yeah, so, but you know, he edited that part out and everything and put the live back up. But Theo is from trolling him and was in his chat and then was like, oh, this girl, she's like acts sexual on the internet and everything, let's troll her. So that's where, you know, Theo started harassing me for like a year. And so I had an NSFW Discord server and I posted nudes.
Okay. And comfortable with me and see, I've been trolled for months and these channels have hours of phone calls. I want to talk to you on phone call. If you're too busy, Mr. President, let me know. And again, I just got a little sick there for a second. And Jorrun says, I enjoyed our call very much, but I can't tonight, sexy Irish finger trap. Rose emoji. And then Jessi says, why no? Quiero hablar contigo, no soy un troll. Quiero hablar contigo. I have no idea what the fuck she just said, but I'm sure it was awesome. And Jorrun gives a lion emoji and then a rar. And then Jess responds with ¿por qué?
In there where you had to be 18 plus and you had to verify your age and everything.
How do you verify your age? Just wondering. I don't use Discord.
You click a box. You click a box and you're in.
I'm elderly.
You had to message your a moderator, a trusted moderator that wouldn't dox anyone,
Okay.
your actual social media profile, whether it's a Facebook or an Instagram or something, to prove that you're not a minor. And that's been proven and everything. I still talk to my admin and he has all the proof. He has screenshots.
Yeah, and none of those safeguards, by the way, that were implemented until the whole Theo claiming to be a minor thing.
And everything, and he was like, I'll talk to Chris Hansen and I'll show him that these people
Kind of like all the evidence
verify
that
their
she
age.
deleted
So
when she thought the
basically,
FBI was after her
Theo
for it.
got into the group because I had a troll basically.
I am leaving tomorrow morning to spend the weekend with my mother and father. I have to be back super early, but I'll be back Sunday. And then Jessi's like, totally get it. Jorrun, rose emoji. Jessi, I am so wet. Rose emoji. Jorrun, stop that or you'll get my big cock as hard as a steel beam. And then Jessi, I love being deep-throated.
He became one of my moderators. His name is Addie.
I'm never having sex again.
Addie. Yeah, that was another question of mine. What's the deal with Addie?
So
Like, I'm
Addie
trying.
is-
This
Addie
is.
told me really hard. She pretended to be my friend. She would do video calls with me, acting like she actually cared about my life and everything, all while trolling me, releasing phone calls and
Oh my
DMs
God.
and everything, just making me look like so bad. So that she trolled me really good, and she became a moderator, and then she stepped up as one of my top moderators because I really trusted her. We talked every day. And
Probably because
she
you had
got
no
Theo
choice.
into my Discord server, but he actually
Forced face fucking. F3. I also play chess. And then, okay, so then Jorrun says, smart and super sexy. My type of fleshlight. If I may have another wish, when I come home Sunday, I would very much like to hear your amazing voice singing this. And then a YouTube link. And then Jessi says, I dig the song, but so want proof it's the Jorrun comedy. Can you send us video of you talking directly to me? And then unsolicited breets. There we go. There's the breasts. Boom. Unsolicited nudes. God. It just never ends. Okay, I think she's saying I want to talk to you. Okay. And porque means why or but why. I think she means Chinese checkers. I don't know. Maybe she's really good at chess. I'd at least, if you're out there, Jessi, I will totally play chess with you. Please don't send me your breasts or anything else.
he did send my admin his Twitter, where it showed like
I suck at chess, by the way.
had a Twitter for years,
I'm really
and
bad.
so he's whatever.
Who's had a Twitter for years? Malcolm Jamal Warner?
No, Theo. Theo got into my server, and he took from my private server, and he blackmailed me, and then posted all my nudes on Twitter.
Well, see, now that's illegal in all 50 states. That's
None of those things happened. Spoiler alert.
Years in jail down your throat. It should be.
That's why I really want to press charges, because I have the proof and everything where, he said, it'd be a shame if I posted her full name and her pictures on Twitter. And then the next day, I got a DM of the Twitter page, and it was all, not only my pictures, but it was other people. I was posting porn and stuff in there. And that's where the Arby's, you got the meat came from. Posting like girls who have, big holes, I should.
So not only was she posting herself, but she was posting other random porn shit. Do you need some water, Jessi? Yeah, you're starting. I think you might be a bit thirsty. Maybe a little dehydrated. Maybe you should lay off the Celsius. Have some water.
Should say, because that's how porn stars are. And they're saying that those pictures were me. And I'm like,
I have no idea how to play.
They had like big pee holes? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like,
oh, okay. I get it now.
Girls,
Right. And that's where, how does Arby's fit in there? Like, Arby's is loose with who they hire? I don't understand, like, the Arby's reference.
You got the meat, saying like, because like, you got the.
Oh, they got pounded by meat.
Saying like the vagina looks like
roast beef.
Yeah, basically. So that's what they were trying to say. But I never posted my vagina ever. I have one picture of me.
You can touch You can play, you can say, I'm always yours. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. Sorry. And then Jorrun says, is this where I write your name on my dick and then you call me a predator? Please tell me that's like a real thing that's happened. I've already seen the Stanley video, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but then Jessi says, no, Jorrun, I literally have Chris Hansen making a horrible show about me. I have thousands of people calling me a predator, so no. And then Jorrun says, that's what they said last time. Sent a bunch of tits, told me to show my face and dick, and boom. Now people think I'm this horrible person just because I flirted with women. Almost all of them were over 18. I'm getting really hung up on the word almost there, Jorrun. Really getting hung up on that one.
With my hands handcuffed to my and behind me. But
Well, you certainly sent me everything.
Flappy Fish Market.
But I never sent a close-up. Any of those close-up pictures are from screenshots that I've taken,
Daddy's thirsty.
You know, while I'm watching porn or whatever. And I would post
again, Jessi. I love that. Oh, it wasn't my vagina that I was just randomly showing people. No, it was random porn girls' vaginas. Jessi, your defense of it is weirder, okay? Because why? Okay, so Jessi responds, yeah, I get that. Reminder, blah, 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 sent me sex toys, had me make videos, him and blank recorded everything, and are calling me a sex pest, saying they were never into me. It's, yeah, I've read the conversations, honey. A lot of that's out. You kind of forced yourself onto them, and then they were just rolling with it because at that point you pretty much played your hand, and they saw the writing on the wall and they realized something had to be done, so they started trolling you. That's what that was all about. It's so embarrassing and fucking mean. All the live streams of 300 people watching every time. Oh, again, it's not how it works. It's not how any of this works, Jessi. I get why you think I'm trolling. Everyone trolls me, and it's hard to trust anyone. I was assaulted when I was really young, and Chris Hansen is saying I made it up for attention. Well, you had 3 different stories about this assault, Jessi, and you were 3 different ages. And then, okay, but then she goes on. This is where I kind of broke. He is trash, and not even Grover likes him. Grover is the trash-eating monster from Sesame Street. Now, I haven't seen Sesame Street in many years, but I'm pretty sure Oscar is the trash-eating monster. Pretty sure it was Oscar.
To my server, but anyway, yeah. So he posted, he doxed me because I used to go by Jay.
With woman.
TCAP community known me by Jay for years, and then I was doxed.
How many years were you in the TCAP community?
For several years. And there's proof of, and then when Wes was like,
oh, so you do you remember my content? Did you back when I was
we
11?
We talked in chat a couple times.
Yeah.
He used to send me like hearts and stuff and be like, hey. But
Oh my
that
God. That's true. Yeah.
Used to do like purple heart, blue heart. Yeah. So.
Okay, and Jorrun corrects her. Okay, first of all, Oscar is the trash monster, not Grover. Are you going to send Elmo the Cash App monster after me now? If I learned it's anything, it's 1, never trust faceless booby pics, and B, don't flirt with women who reference TV shows targeted to toddlers. Angry face. Yeah, he's fucking with her. He is absolutely fucking with her. And then, okay, so then Jessi says, Oscar, I can send a face and tits face later. You're thinking too much. It was a joke. Oh God. Did we miss the joke together? Because I know I missed it. So basically what she's saying is her jokes only work if you shut off all thought. Yeah, shut off all thought, and then she's funny. And yes, Oscar doesn't eat garbage. She just lives in a trash can.
But yeah, I really want to press charges against this person, and because that's deeply disturbing. And then yeah, so they just they blackmailed me and then posted that all my stuff. And now they're
They blackmailed you? Hey, so how's that arrangement with Joey Teacap working out for you?
denying it, but I mean, they doxed my name because they found my personal social media profile, where I post my family and stuff and personal.
Again, the very personal Instagram profile that she linked to from her YouTube account. That deeply personal social media that she had no problem blasting out from her YouTube channel.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
I know. So, yeah. So these people are fucking horrendous. But I mean, do you have any other questions?
Yeah, I mean,
the entire community is making fun of this video. They say I'm fat, but I'm not fat. I'm curvy.
kind of talked about Addie. She was like someone on your Discord that you trusted or something. And that's what's the deal with the chicken tenders lady? She's Addie or something.
No, I thought that she was.
The chicken tenders lady? The chicken tenders lady. Does anyone know who the chicken tenders lady is? And is she related to Evil Little McNuggets?
Because they look very similar, and I really thought that they were. So I tried to put two and two together, but I was wrong. They both emailed
Well, yeah, that's because you suck at math.
me pictures of themselves and said we're two different people. But basically, so
little chicken tenders, they are not Addie. So they're separate people then.
Yeah, and
sorry, it's really difficult.
I'm not fat. Say something racist and it's cool. But once you say I'm fat, I lose my fucking shit. Jessi, cool with racism, but don't ever call her fat or prepared to eat her wrath. Wow. Just, God, I am so glad that I'm so glad. And at the same time, what the fuck are we doing here? And Ronnie says, she looks like she's chafed in the thighs with the way she's standing. What's that called? Chub rub? Oh, you think she gets those little blisters on her inner thighs?
Difficult to wrap my head around this whole situation. I mean, I'm just. Oof.
But again, she's cool if you say something racist.
So they messaged me. I got a couple emails one night. I got a couple emails from a couple people saying that that they've been trolling me for like a year, and because they didn't like that I did skits of people and making fun of people and stuff, which I feel like is harmless, but some people were offended. which everyone has the right to be offended, and I wish they
Yes, Jessi, people have the right to be offended when you sexually harass them on Twitter.
would come to me. I would have taken it down and apologized, but
But you did skits of people like I used to do I did the roast of Lauren Armstrong, and I roast.
I was suspended SF Dom Twitch for a nip slip, but I'm live on YouTube in my shower. A nip slip? Honey, you pulled your tit out of your dress, obviously. And I know this because you started licking the nipple. Unless that was an accident too. Was that part of the slip? Did the nipple slip into your mouth? I've heard that happens, but... And of course, right below that is one of Jessi's many, many diatribes against AZ.
Some people. What skits? Like what kind of skits did you do with people?
Like pretending to be them, like, you know what I mean, like.
Ew, Kitty. Hey, Kitty. 404 curves not found. At least not at that angle. At that one angle, like where she's just wearing the black tank top, like that was like a pencil with legs. Of course, the camera angle was bad. So is this one. As it makes your tits look extra floppy.
Doing acting, basically acting as them.
Oh, okay. So you're like a sensitive artist too.
Yeah. But yeah, so they messaged me and they said that they emailed me saying that they are a group of people that have been trolling me, and so everything came out, and I realized a group of people trolling me, yes. Where they would pretend to be my friends on sock accounts, talk to me even on phone call like we're doing now. So I trusted these people because we got so close. We would talk.
Oh yeah. So she just reached in and pulled it out. Although I do like my version better.
Every day.
Did you give them all your trust?
What?
Did you give them all your trust?
I did, because they.
You can't give people all your trust.
I know. They would ask about my personal life, and I would tell them details and everything, and then they used that against me, to troll me and make.
She was trolling them so hard, she was revealing all sorts of personal information about herself.
Fun of me and all this crazy stuff, but I don't let it get to me. It did at first, because I was very upset that people trolled me so hard for a year pretending to be my friend, and then once Chris Hansen got involved, they all emailed me and they were like, "This is serious now. We just wanted to come out and be like, we trolled you, but we're done trolling you." And now everything's going to come out. But
so a whole bunch of people that we don't know, and that she'll never tell who, it came out and we're like, "Oh yeah, dude, like we totally were trolling you, but now that Hansen's involved and this shit's getting a little too real, and we're with you now, Jess."
Yeah, fucking wild.
So, like, how did you actually? You know what? This is gonna sound really weird, but like, I'm doing this stage production where I have to talk in like a Southern accent, and I've heard you talk in Southern accents before. Would you mind doing? Well, actually, you know what? Could you do like a black chick from Cali? It would kind of help me like get into character. I know it sounds crazy.
Oh God, no, she is not. She is not gonna. Oh my God. She enters like every arena of the wits completely disarmed. It's like she's entering the Colosseum of wit, and she's pretty much just wearing a loincloth and her prettiest smile. She is woefully unequipped for any of this.
Crazy, but I'm kind of a method actor.
I don't think I could do that. Like,
Oh, come on, give it a try. You could do it, Jessi. Oh my God, that's from Cali?
I don't know. I just made it up.
All right, well, I'm gonna try talking with like a Southern accent. Just like I want to get in character.
Okay.
Can you do a Southern accent too?
All right.
I really liked it. It was very good. Your Southern accent.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay. So
Jorrun, you
I
ain't got a lot to
question.
make friends.
Like I understand someone like you were accused of being of murdering someone at what was it? It's like Gilgo
Beach. Yeah, because Gilgo Beach is right by me.
with a pickle.
Well, Piccolo. No, Piccolo was.
How do you murder someone with a pickle?
Wait,
no,
what
I
does
have
Nikki
no
have
idea,
to do
but
with
it's
this?
a whole troll thing. It has nothing to do with me. It happened. The murders happened when I was a kid, and they're trolling me, trying to say that I'm involved with the murderer.
Are you?
No, the murderer's dead. First of all. Second of all, I was a child when this happened. I was a kid.
Well, kids have feelings too, and they can hate someone and try and murder them. It's not impossible just because you was a kid. I'm just saying. I'm just that I feel like you might need a better defense than I was a kid.
No, because it's stupid, and please no, like it's stupid. But
why were you even accused of it? That seems. I've never been accused. I mean, I've been accused of being a sex pest, which is ridiculous. All I did was I tried to make.
She's equipped with her blue eyes, her superpower. It's obviously served her very well.
People laugh. I like to flirt with the woman, and I wanted to make some money, But I've never been accused of murder.
well, I wasn't exactly accused of murder. I was accused of being the girlfriend of the murderer, which wouldn't make any sense because I was 10 years old.
But I thought you were 13. Or was it 8? Yeah, because the last couple of times you told the story, you were 13.
But I talked about it on my channel. I talked about how there was a murder case that happened right in my community and everything. And then, people are trolling me saying, so she must know, she must be involved and everything. Like, I can't talk about, like, events and stuff on the news.
You can't talk about events and then, what do you mean?
Because that would involve her actually watching the news. and all those big words like precipitation and inflation and all that, they just fly right over. They're like F-14s buzzing the tower.
Like, I'm saying that that's what I was just doing on my channel. I was just mentioning something that's in the news
so you were covering the murder.
Basically,
and then
about it,
okay, and then people were like, they put 2 and 2 together. They had the strings on the chalkboard. They put them or on the cork board. And they put them together. Jessi's talking about a murder. She's a murderer and a sex pest. Let's get her.
Basically, yeah, but they're just trolling me. I haven't. The thing with the sex pest is I haven't like flirted with anyone in the community or anything like that. It's just the.
By the way, yeah, she's a. Yeah, we just saw her send unsolicited nudes to Jorrun. Come on, Jessi. We were literally talking. We're literally talking over a video, which contains you sending Jorrun unsolicited nudes.
The thing is, I made sexual content on my channel, but I never like messaged anyone sexual in the entire TCAP community. They're just calling me that because I would say things like,
"Oh, hi, Heidi,"
coming on my face, and like just.
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Jessi says it's stupid and the police know, but it really affected her, and she couldn't sleep, and she needed 50,000 from Joey Teacup to make things right in the world.
Whenever people would come into my chat, they'd be like, "Thank you for coming." But obviously I changed my ways, realizing that's not right, and then
You changed your womanly ways.
I stopped doing that. I had my fun, but I would say things, sexual things, but I don't do that anymore. I mean, I do make jokes here and there, but I make sure that my content is 18 plus and I don't get too raunchy.
Raunchy.
Yeah, because
Yeah, because simulating masturbation with the Hitachi wand behind a black screen isn't really raunchy, is it? Like, because she's done that on her stream. So I got to ask, like, what to her is raunchy? Because now I'm imagining some like Tesla coils and Crisco and like a bunch of shit play, maybe some circus animals. Like, shoot for the moon here, babe.
I say some things.
Well, people say some things, man. I had like one more. Like I apologize. I know this is probably you've gone through it 1,000 times. It's very difficult to wrap my head around coming in.
Yeah.
What's the like? I'm into genies. I make no bones about that at this point. And it's like you like dressing up as like a fox or something, or a wolf.
Yeah, I have a fox outfit, and I dress up. I call her Foxtress.
Foxtress.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Foxtress. Oh, what a clever name. I'm sure she came up with it all by herself. And yeah, better late than never. Well, hey, it's 1:42 a.m. and we're still up to talk about this. So thanks for showing up.
like a fox dress.
Kind of like a mistress, but a fox.
Okay, like a sexy mistress, like a lady on the side, or like a freelance dom mistress.
Well, I just want to tell you that I don't when I dress up as a fox, it's not for any sexual reasons. It's just to dress up as a fox, and I like doing it, and I feel cute. But some people think that there's like I'm into the whole kink, but I'm not a furry or anything like that. I just like to dress up and look cute, and but I don't wear it for sex or anything like that. Like some people thought, but
do you go to any like furry conventions or anything?
No, because like I said, I'm not a furry. I just like to dress up in my fox outfit.
I bet those things are unbearable.
I'm not a furry. I just like to dress up as a fox. Don't ever join the furry community, please. I got some friends there. Please don't inflict yourself upon my friends.
Get it? Because they're.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good. I just came up with that one while you were talking about it. Sorry. Unbearable. And then, so like me and Wes, we used to be boys, right? We would troll in TCAP community. We go out on the weekends, chill out, talk to the woman. But
talk to the woman.
That's where we started. And then he kind of trolled me. And fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 through 6 times, shame on you. Fool me 7 times, you can't fool me. I didn't fall for it the 7th time. But like, how did you and Wes get involved?
So I messaged Wes on April Fool's Day on Facebook.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, I did.
That's so ironic.
I know, and I said, "Are you the Wes Most?" Like as if he's famous or something.
Right.
But, we started talking. he wants to. I guess I'm looking through our messages. I guess I made the first move and asked if he was single and all that jazz. But,
you sent him nudes. You sent him nudes.
Before that, I was I was talking to Clobbering Time, JD and I.
Oh God, Clobbering Time. Let me tell you a quick story about Clobbering Time. One time, I was talking to him, and he was making fun of me because Rhode Island is the smallest state in the union. I told him, I said, Clobber, listen to me. Take that fucking paper bag off your head. That's what I said. And then I said, listen to me. State size doesn't fucking matter. It's how you use it. And Rhode Island is used better than any goddamn state in the union.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Continue. Sorry.
No, you're fine. So the whole thing with Jessi is I shouldn't have said this, and I have apologized, but I was live, not thinking that people actually watched me. Like, I used to name my live stream 0 viewers, like you did. But he said that he is talking to someone else, and and that they're his girlfriend now, and that he can't talk to me anymore. So from there, I kind of did jump to Wes. So that's why they're like, you're ping pong, and you went from him once he said no, now you're talking to Wes. But I mean, I guess that is the truth. I mean, but I started talking to Wes, and then we started, yeah. So that's kind of why.
So let me see if I got this one straight. She tried this at first with Clobbering Time. Clobbering Time wasn't having any of it. So Wes was her second choice. And again, see that, what community people do in communities, Jessi? They talk to one another. Like, you really think like Clobbering Time, like maybe might have noticed you bouncing to Wes, and then like him you can imagine him like turning around and going, hey yo, so about this Jessi girl, and then he's got reams of notes. Because that's what happens. That's how this happened, by the way. Are this little crossover thing that happened between the last two communities you were in? Yeah, that's how that happened.
They say I'm a sex pest because it was only them, though. It wasn't anyone else. And I didn't do this for years. It was a new thing. I've been a fan of their channel for years. But I decided to talk to them personally this year.
Right. And then you were on like a stream, Spades in the Shades with him or something. He does something on some lady. What's her deal?
So she is she's a
dumpster fire.
I guess you could say a recovering drug addict. She's like a mess. Her teeth.
Are we all?
No, I'm not. But
well, yeah, it's because you still smoke weed.
She cries, screams, plays victim, and then says the TCAP community is coming after her. All that stuff.
Oh my God, that's pathetic.
Yes, but and that's the thing is that's why they were like, oh, you're like Queen of Spade, right? They were calling me that, and then I was like, well, that's funny because I'm not doing live streams yelling and screaming and crying. I'm the opposite of that. I'm chill. So and that's why I talked to Joey and he says you're not like Queen of Spade because you don't fucking rant and go off on people and then cry victim when they slap you back in the face. She calls people pedophiles and everything, and then she takes it back, and then she says horrible things. But so yeah, I was we were going to kind of just trash talk her basically and everything, but now I have some kind of sympathy, which is horrible. She is a horrible person, she really is, but I do understand what she goes through with the TCAP community, and but I tried to tell her just ignore it, you know what I mean? I crack some jokes here and there, but I don't do live streams talking about it, you know what I mean? I just don't make it a thing, and I blocked all these channels. So I know that they watch me and they have hundreds of people in their live streams because people send me screenshots and I'm like, please, I'm just trying to live my life. I don't need to know that there's 275 people talking about me in the live stream right now. So, but yeah.
So what's your end game here? What are you trying to like? I guess why stick around? I left the community. Why are you sticking around?
Because I don't care. I'm going to make my parodies. I'm going to make my music. I'm going to do my thing and let them talk. Because if you think about it, Jorrun, that there are celebrities, right? And their shit talked all the time. They're lied about. Their scandals and everything that come out. They keep going. They don't go, I guess I'm never going to be in another movie.
Your community posts say otherwise, Missy.
Again, I guess I'm not going to perform again. They keep their life going.
Right, but they go away for a while, you know.
Yeah, but you know, I don't think that's necessary for me.
No, I'm pretty sure it might be at this point. In fact, that might be the only solution.
You like the attention so much that you want to stick around, even if it's bad?
Of course, I like attention. I just don't like negative tension, and I don't like being accused of things that I actually didn't do. You know, I trolled a lot. You know, I've made videos trolling. You'll find videos of me crying and everything, which is all acting. And because why would I do live streams of me actually crying? So
well, if you like attention regardless of positive or negative, then that seems like a pretty good way to get attention, like crying on camera.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm getting a lot of subscribers, you know, from this whole ordeal. I gained over 100 subscribers.
Oh, I know all about getting subs.
So did I.
Oh, I bet you do. Yeah, but you know, I do my thing, and because they would win if I stepped away from YouTube, and you know, they would continue talking about me, and by the way.
And yeah, she wouldn't know anything about being a recovering drug addict because she's still pretty active in it. Which is, yeah, I mean, I'm alternating between weed and cigarettes right now, so I'm not shaming, but be real. It's okay to tell people, yo, I like to use drugs. I ain't gonna judge you.
Way. So I had all these channels. Like I have so many channels that talk about me, right? And I just ignore them. I do my live streams, I do my thing, and then they get even madder because they're sitting through my content, right? I've done streams like 4 hours long, and they're waiting. They watch the entire live stream just to see if I will talk about them. And I kind of win there because, you know, they are, you know, wasting their valuable.
No, we won't, because clip channels exist. By the way, sub to Green Frog.
Short lifetime just to watch me. You know, they don't like me so much that they, you know, will just sit through a fucking 4 hour, 5 hour long live stream.
Well, if you don't care, then why do you want to win?
Well, because, you know, I like that it's kind of backfiring on them because they really thought that I was going to, you know, cry and be all upset that Chris Hansen's infested.
You're not fooling anyone, Jessi. You're really not.
My life and everything, but you know, I'm just being like, I don't care because people in my real life, right? My family,
Sure.
friends, they all know about this ordeal, and they're like, who fucking cares about him? He's a fucking con man. Do you remember when he did this and that? And I'm like, yeah, you're so fucking right. And he has lied about people. You know, he's done live streams and he's conned people. He's lied about people. He pretended to work with the FBI, and then the FBI had to release a statement saying we do not work with Chris Hansen. He's out for it.
Oh, I know a guy who works at the FBI.
What?
I know a guy who works at the FBI. Unimportant. Sorry.
Sure. Yeah. So that's.
Okay, what is this?
Maybe...
Shit. I'm upset you barely talked to me over the phone, even though I made a video for you. I wrote a song for you. You have done nothing for me. Is this a Dom I want in my life? Behave yourself, Daddy. Oh, behave yourself. Daddy Jorrun does not stand for sass. Next pick you send better include curly-toed shoes and a high ponytail. Oh, getting into some genie fetish stuff. And then Jessi says, I will not behave myself. I need spankings. I won't send you anything until you do something for me. Not even a proper phone call? You shut me out last night. How do I know you're not trolling me?
Like, for your own good, right? Maybe, like, if you keep making content.
It's called hate watching, Jessi. That too. And she should know all about that, considering she was in the anti-KJ community, and they love them some hate watching.
And it seems like you're pretty obsessed with what people are saying about you in their live streams, and how many people are in the streams, and how long you're streaming for, and how long they're watching for, and they're talking about it, and whether Chris Hansen is a fraud or not. And well, you just talked about it for like 15 minutes, and you talked about winning and
everything that's going on. It doesn't mean I'm obsessed. Okay, I've just explained to you what's going on, but I really
know.
I couldn't care. Like I said, I have all these channels blocked. Anytime someone comes into my stream, if they're not kind, they get the boot. So I mean, I don't. If I was out for negative attention, I would just let these people in my life.
Jorrun, I think you're not being fair here. Next thing out of your goddamn whore mouth better be, I'm sorry, master. Am I clear? And then Jessi, no, you're not crystal fucking clear. I want a proper phone call. I want the attention I deserve. I'm not an easy brat. You want a pushover brat? That isn't me. You can't tame me so easily, Jorrun. I will be your genie and grant you 3 wishes once you give me the attention I fucking deserve. Speaking of fucking, I'm so horny, I have my magic vibrator wand.
My live stream and, say their things. But I don't let it happen. I'm blocking and doing my own thing. And yeah.
Yeah, she's so unaffected that she just talked to a relative stranger for like over 20 minutes about it. That's how unaffected she is, guys.
I mean, you could stick around or you don't have to. That's up to you.
Well, I mean, it seems like for me, the inciting incident was like months of inappropriate behavior and stuff like that. And, that's not true, but that's what people said, right? And so I said I was going to get counseling and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't, because I didn't fucking need it. But do you think maybe the best thing for you would be to get counseling and step away and then whatever?
No, because I changed.
Exactly. That's what I said when it happened to me.
Yeah. And
no, because she's got to win. And we're all the mentally ill ones, not Jessi. Jessi's fine. Jessi's a perfect picture of mental health, and we're all fucking bananas.
They want you to be like that. They want you to, look like a hot mess express.
Yeah, they want you to go and get help.
Am I clear?
They're the ones that actually need help because, they're so obsessed and do videos and stuff on me. But
I'm a vegetarian. The only meat I want in my mouth is a thick cock. Don't you dare ghost me, Jorrun. Sex pest. Jorrun, I thought you wanted to dom me. Ignoring me is not cool.
I just, like I said, I choose to ignore it. And if you want to come back to YouTube, all you got to do, comments off, ignore, and just be that confident musician that you are.
It's like I always tell people, don't let someone's resistance to do something let you stop from doing it.
Right.
You and I are performers, these people are losers, the trolls, they're ogres, and we're performers, we're creators. We don't listen to words like stop and don't. We go and we fucking do it when we got our mind set to something.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Oh, she's getting high. You hear that cough? She's smoking weed right now. Blaze to the gills.
Okay, listen. I have a really good idea for a stream. I think that we should do like my grand.
Oh, I hope I'm not blocked. Really though, I had someone to talk to that understands. Thought. I will be home in about an hour. Hi, I love being extra ignored, frowny face. Extra bratty today. Tits. And then, Master?
Comeback tour, if you will. You know, not really a tour, just kind of like one thing. I think we should roast the people in the community. Like, you answered my questions. I you know, I'm a little trepidatious that you might still be a troll, but I believe you.
Yeah.
And I would like to do a roast of everyone in the TCAP, not everyone in the TCAP community, just maybe McNuggets, little evil McNuggets, Westmost, Clobber, fucking hate Clobber. He's a fucking White Sox fan. The White Sox suck, Red Sox all the way. And you know, a few.
You're a
other
Red
people.
Sox fan?
So I think we should write down some stuff, come back and talk about it, and then, you know, get this thing underway. What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be pretty groovy.
Oh, that'd be totally groovy. That'd be badass.
Oh!
But first, I want you to repeat after me. All right?
Okay, what?
I, Jessi, will stop being a sex pest and do only as Master Jorrun commands.
I, Jessi, will stop being a sex pest and will only do what Master Jorrun, what's the last one?
Commands.
Commands.
Yes, exactly. And if you don't.
Oh God. Is this real life? This is still real life, right? Like they could be you know, they could that too. He says his name to her multiple times and she still calls him Jorrun. Oh God, but you know, I all of a sudden, like, I'm imagining them like leaving their lives of quiet desperation and moving it and buying some land out in Wyoming together and starting up the Double J Ranch. I think this is the best possible ending.
Don't. You can go back to bitch school and contact me when you graduate. All right? You understand, Jessi?
Yeah, yep.
All right, brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna write the stuff down. I got some ideas burgeoning in my mind, and you write some stuff down too, and we'll talk in a bit.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye.
Master? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Are you trolling me? Frowny face, exclamation points.
Hi, Jorrun. Are you horny?
Game over.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the notification bell to never miss a video. See you next time.
Okay. Here's the postscript to this, the description. I haven't heard from Jorrun since July 2020. I reached out a few times over the years, and he always ignored me. Today, I received this video from Jorrun Comedy along with the following note. I do not know who Jessi's comedy TCAP channel is. She rebranded herself, by the way. I don't know who Jessi is, but next time you try another mac and cheese operation, how about you don't send your D-tier noobs? I got off the internet when you caught me the second time, and I'm not coming back. Stop sending genies to my work. Stop sending campered people to my open mic nights, and stop sending me the coupons to my house. I get it. Side note, I am a picky man, despite what you may think, and wouldn't do this chick if she had 2 high ponytails and a duffel bag full of gold shoes. And yeah, there's no other way to put it. He saw that. He saw it coming. Like, he knew. You could tell, like, the whole time, like, he was having none of this shit. But God, she sure had her hopes up there, didn't she? So how'd you guys like it? Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy it? Did we have fun in that little Jessi side story? I thought it was rather entertaining. Hey, Kelp. Welcome aboard. We just finished up. Enjoy isn't quite the word. I mean, it's kind of one of those things now where I think people are tuning in just to see what sort of batshit lunacy can happen next, because I can't believe she reached out to fucking Jorrun, man. And then like her big pitch was that somehow she could help Jorrun salvage his reputation and become popular on the YouTube again. Like, yeah, I just don't get how she thinks how she thinks so highly of herself. Oh, but anyway, yeah. So that was some breaking news, because I just learned this was dropping today, and I probably would have dropped it early. I probably would have like said something earlier, but I was at work. And those gas station boner pills, they do not sell themselves. So somebody's got to get those things off the. It's always fun at Lord Tebow's house. I like to think so. It helps that I have my awesome chat warriors in the crowd. Well, see, that's a beautiful thing about having the chat. Like, this is why you guys are so important, because times when I can't think of anything to say or something, I can look at what you guys are doing. I can respond to what you guys are saying and get fueled up for another round. So yeah, it's a nice symbiotic relationship there, and I'm really digging on that. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, next stream is gonna be Tuesday, and we're gonna dive into the lore of Gail Cord Schuler, writer, professional loony, wife of psychic brain sex wife of Brent Spiner, and the uncover of the Jesuit conspiracy. Maybe I'm being dumb, but was that really Jorrun? Jesus. I think that's the reason why, is because the first time I actually heard it spoken was by her, so it's kind of imprinted. So I know that Jorrun is not the correct pronunciation, but it wasn't. Oh God. Even better. Even fucking better. A long time Gale follower. Extremely pumped to get into it with more people. Yeah, I will be like I said, I will be showing that on Tuesday. We're gonna start diving into Gale. And wait, it was. Oh, it was the real Jorrun? Okay. Because now all of a sudden, like I was starting to like in my brain, I was like starting to pin the strings onto the cork board, and I was gonna postulate that it was Theo, because we're all Theo. I'm a level 6 Theo. I've already mentioned this. Got my army of under Theos. Wink, wink. Yeah, he was in the TCAP community, but he got caught basically being a sex pest like a couple of times. In fact, Kelp here knows knows more about that than I do. But of all the, she reached out to him. It's like, and of course, fucking course, the first thing she does is she's a total sex pest. Like, not within like 10 minutes of texting. They're like 10 minutes into it, and I already saw tits. It gets better. Excuse me. But yeah, she's a gift that keeps on giving, whether we wanted her to or not. You were getting all excited. I was getting all excited that I was dumb. Man. Pest versus pest. And again, she was she enters all of these battles of wits completely unarmed. Because she really wants respect. She craves that spotlight, guys. And everything from here, it's just going to be a mad dash to see just what way she's going to try to grab spotlight next. I mean, she was hyped for that whole Chris Hansen interview. And I know for a fact that if one of you guys were to message me and go, yo, Chris Hansen wants you to have a seat with him, I wouldn't be thrilled about that. Because usually if you're sitting opposite Chris Hansen, it's not because of anything good. Oh, wasn't, you mean? Okay. Okay. I was getting all excited. Okay. But yeah. I know it wasn't much really, but I thought it was kind of funny. Unfortunately, I don't have a Jesse's World video to play. And you guys heard that song. That was great. You know, I wish I lived in Jessi's world. Love that song. That's a banger. Although every time I hear the original, I think of that scene in Boogie Nights when Mark Wahlberg and his buddies are going to rob that cocaine dealer guy. And that was playing in the house. AZ was into it. Oh, like I said, it's a banger. It's an absolute club banger. Now somebody should do an industrial remix. Dance with the Dead should remix that song just for us. But no, it. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go back and actually watch Wes's video because I got home just in time to just catch the ass end of it. So at least I saw the Jesse's World video. But anyway, with that I am going to cut this short, and I thank you. Thanks for tuning in, my little baggies, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. And we're gonna go into another crazy person on the internet. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.